join me? America, join me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
What a way to start the show today. That was The Rock giving us the Pledge of Allegiance today. Kind of gives you the chills sometimes when you hear that. No, I think every time when you hear the Pledge of Allegiance, you get the chills because of the free country that we live in. I'm Dave C., and this is Indiana Radio 267 /Brownsburg. This out of Anderson, Indiana. More than 20 years after Staff Sergeant Jackson McGill's passing, now a piece of him is back home again. Yeah, it's pretty cool, said Matt McGill, Jackson's grandson. Jackson McGill served in Europe during World War II from 1942 till 1945. But his family says what happened during his service were memories that McGill kept private, including that he served multiple plane crashes. He never spoke about any of the crashes, said Karen Young, McGill's daughter. We didn't know he was wounded over there because he didn't talk about it. When he came home, his dog tags did not. Well, we knew that they were missing, but he was home. That piece of the service lay forgotten in France for decades. But 2 years ago, Valerie Prohoda and a team were in the area of Montche-Caillac, France, to search a field for World War II pilots' remains. At the end of the season, they held a barbecue for everyone at a nearby chateau. And the owner's gardener, a little fellow named Monsieur Luce, came up to me with the owner and wanted to present me with something. So he gave me this little brown dog tag, and I looked at it and I went, oh my God, this is an American dog tag. Where'd you find it? He said he found it in the garden some 30 years ago. He had it in his wallet for over 30 years, waiting hopefully to find an American that he could give the dog tag to who might be able to bring it back to a family in America. Well, Priota got to work reaching out to her contacts, so they found McGill's family in his gravesite in Anderson, Indiana. And now they brought that piece of him back home to his family. It's a great, great honor to present you with your dad's dog tags, Priota said to Young. On what would have been McGill's 100th birthday Monday, this gift from halfway around the world is bringing them all together. I think it was wonderful. I really appreciate the efforts they went through to get them to us, Young said. I don't want to lose them again. With this small piece of her dad held closely in hand, this is one new memory that the entire family will cherish forever. It kept his memory alive for sure, and I think it'll bring our family closer, Matt McGill said. Just a uplifting story of what went on with those dog tags. Don't forget, Brownsburg Farmers Market, Thursdays, 4 to 7, June 1st to August 31st on the Town Hall Green, 61 North Green Street in Brownsburg. June 22nd, Community Health Night. June 29th, Summer Soundtracks. July 13th, Kid Biz Night. And on June 29th, it's Ladyland at the Town Hall Green from 5 to 7. And our quote of the day comes from Robert Louis Stevenson. That man is a success who has lived well, laughed, and often loved much. That man is a success who has lived well, laughed often, and loved much. Your current temperatures In Danville, it's 69. Jamestown, 68. Canby, 70. And in Brownsburg, your current temperature is 69 under cloudy skies. This comes to us from the Brownsburg Sentinel, courtesy of Dave Wyatt. The following resolution is on the agenda for action at the next Brownsburg Town Council meeting, scheduled for this Thursday, 6/22. A preliminary resolution of the Town Council of the Town of Brownsburg, Hendricks County, declaring the council's intent to dissolve, restructure, and reorganize the Town of Brownsburg Board of Parks and Recreation. Please consider emailing the Town Council at towncouncil@brownsburg.org. Ask why the action is being taken and provide your thoughts at the matter. Please consider attending the Town Council meeting, Brownsburg Town Hall, 61 North Green Street, Brownsburg, Indiana. That's Thursday, 6/22, and that time is 7 p.m. Very, very important that you get out there and get involved in city government, because these kind of things happen and we got to let our voices be heard. I know I'll be attending that meeting, so I hope you will also. And again, credit and thanks to the Brownsburg Sentinel for giving us that information. There were no grand prize winners for Monday's Powerball drawing, raising the jackpot to $400 million for Wednesday. While there weren't any players who matched all the numbers, one person in Tennessee matched all 5 white balls and became a millionaire. The lottery game hasn't seen a jackpot winner since April 19th, when a winning ticket for $252 million was sold in Ohio. Players must match all 5 white balls and the Powerball to win the grand prize total or choose the cash option, which is an estimated $207 million. The winning Powerballs for June 19th were 36, 39, 52, 57, 69, Powerball 1, and the power play was 3x. The odds of winning the Powerball jackpot are 1 in 292.2 million. Search is underway for a missing submersible that carries people to view the wreckage of the Titanic. The submersible had 5 people on board when it was reported missing on Sunday. The U.S. Coast Guard said that a search was underway Monday, about 900 miles off the coast of Cape Cod in Massachusetts. Everett-based Ocean Gate Expeditions confirms it owns the missing vessel. We're exploring mobilizing all options to bring the crew back safely. The company said our entire focus is on the crew members in the submersible and their families. Hey, what are you drinking today? What's your beverage of the day for today? Ours is the Ocean Spray Cran Grape. It has vitamin C, 100% of the daily requirement. So let's take a little taste here. Oh, that's pretty good stuff. That's Cran Grape Ocean Spray. And on our weather scene for this day coming up, in Brownsburg, Indiana, on Tuesday, high going up to real nice warm 85, mix of clouds and sun, stray shower or thunderstorm is possible, winds out of the northeast at 15 to 25, 15% chance of precipitation. And so if you're going out golfing or outdoor activities, you should be in good shape. Tuesday night, low down to 65, mainly clear skies. and that precipitation level stays low at 6%. Winds will be a little gusty, the east-northeast at 17. On Wednesday, high of 85, low of 63, partly cloudy, only a 4% chance of rain. Winds out of the east at 14. On Thursday, high of 77, low of 63, cloudy skies, 15% chance of precipitation with the winds out of the east northeast at 12. If your travels are taking you up 65 to Chicago, on Tuesday, you're looking for a high of 81 and a low of 64. A sunny day with just 1% chance of precipitation. Winds out of the north-northeast at 15. On Wednesday, high of 83, low of 64. It's going to be sunny, so get those shades out. 5% chance of precipitation. And the winds out of the northeast at 14. And if you're headed up to Cleveland, Ohio, on Tuesday, you're looking at a high of 78 with a mix of clouds and sun in the morning, followed by mostly cloudy skies and a few showers in the afternoon. Precipitation chance of 31%, winds out of the east at 11. On Tuesday night, partly cloudy, low of 68. On Wednesday, high of 77, low of 64, partly cloudy. Not too much chance of precipitation, 5%. Winds out of the east-northeast at 14. And on Thursday, high of 69. So it's going to be a little cooler, low of 65. Showers in the morning, over a 50% chance of precipitation. Winds out of the east-northeast at 12. So you might want to take that umbrella along on Thursday. And in the world of sports, the Pittsburgh Pirates are calling up heralded prospect Henry Davis, the top pick in the 2021 draft, to help the team that has lost 6 straight games and tumbled from the top spot in the NL Central. West Virginia basketball coach Bob Huggins has resigned a day after his arrest on suspicion of drunken driving in the latest incident in a Hall of Fame career that imploded quickly. The university announced the resignation Saturday night, came a month after the university suspended him for 3 games for using an anti-gay slur while slurring Catholics during a radio interview. And out of Indianapolis, an NCAA panel is calling for the removal of marijuana from the organization's list of banned drugs, suggesting that testing should be limited to performance-enhancing substances. The proposal released Friday from the Committee on Competitive Safeguards and Medical Aspect of Sports would mark a big change for the NCAA, which has been conducting drug tests at championship events since 1986. Committee members recommending holding cannabis tests at such events, and a final decision is made likely this fall. And that's your sports update. Now it's time. It's birthday time. Yes, it is. Happy birthday. Let's have a happy birthday drink this morning. All right. And you know who's with us? The happy hacker, hopeless hacker. Yes, sirree. If you're having a birthday out there, let us know. We wish everyone have a great birthday day. All right. The Hopeless Hacker wishes everybody a happy birthday today. If today is your birthday, if you were born June 20th, the year is strong for new beginnings and fresh starts. There can be some obstacles or delays to manage, but your determination is strong. At the same time, you're ready to have some fun. As gentle and likable as you are, there's a resolute part of you that is unmistakable. Combination of heart and courage almost guarantees success. You have a strong belief in yourself, which helps take you places quietly, gracefully, and surely. Love and relationships are fundamental to you, and you will go to great lengths for someone you love. Famous people sharing a birthday with you today are Nicole Kidman, Olympia Dukakis, Lionel Richie, Chet Atkins, John Goodman, Errol Flynn, John Lucas, Robert Rodriguez, and Eve Harlow. So enjoy your birthday. From all of us at Indiana Radio 267/Brownsburg here in beautiful Brownsburg, Indiana. All right. Now it's time for 30 seconds inside Dave's brain. Come on and take our daily trip along Dave's brain, the ins and outs in today's Dave C's brain. Commercials and marketing. Commercials and marketing ideas come and go. In this day and age, marketers try very hard to out-savvy and out-woke the other. Whether it's prescriptions or mops, the marketing geniuses like to think that we are stupid. In the commercials, everybody lives in $3 million homes. The only decisions that have to be made are how to kill the crabgrass or what new car to buy. Precious metals marketers talk of the glorious results predicted by the supposed experts. Do you want to feel better? Then a diet supplement or a tummy tuck is for you. You can feel better for hundreds of dollars a month. Before buying in, read between the lines, do your research, consult with real professionals, consult with your doctor. Buyer beware still holds true today, even more in this speeded up world. And that's today's 30 seconds inside Dave's brain. We want to thank all of our members from their continued support of Brownsburg Free Advertising Chatter. We're going to start randomly selecting post ads to use on radio, IndianaRadio267/Brownsburg. We ask that you provide as much contact information as possible in your ads. If you do not want your free ad on IndianaRadio267/Brownsburg, let us know and we will not broadcast it. IndianaRadio267/Brownsburg goes out live on YouTube and over 35 local chatter groups. We appreciate every member. and we want you to have a great day. That comes from Brownsburg Free Advertising Chatter, where we eliminate the chatter, clatter, crap. Join us today, sign up, be a member, and get on board. This comes from Angie Miles. If you want to buy a home or sell a home, contact Angie Miles at 317-435-6705. Angie has 3 smart money moves for buying a home. 1, save as much as you can early as you can. Prioritize needs over wants to avoid overspending. And 3, build your credit with on-time payments and manageable loans. That comes from Angie Miles, 317-435-6705. Thank you, Angie, for that information today. Now it's time for Dad's Daily Dose of Humor. And coming from dads today, out of the mouth of dads come some gems. I used to be addicted to soap, but I'm clean now. Guy walks into a bar, and he was disqualified from the limbo contest. You think swimming with sharks is expensive? Swimming with sharks cost me an arm and a leg. When 2 vegans get into an argument, is it still called a beef? I ordered a chicken and an egg from Amazon. I'll let you know which came first. Do you want a box for your leftovers? No, but I'll wrestle you for them. That car looks nice, but the muffler seems exhausted. Shout out to my fingers. I can count on all of them. You know, people say they pick their nose, but I feel like I was just born with mine. If a child refuses to nap, are they guilty of resisting arrest? And that's your daily dose of dad jokes for the day. We are going to be right back. We're going to take a short break, and don't go away. Hang around with us, and we got a lot more for you today. Bonjour, mes amis. This is Chef Gartel. You're listening to the Dave C. Show on Indiana Radio 267/Brownsburg. This is Two Left Nuts the Clown, and you're listening to the Dave C. Show on Indiana Radio 267/Brownsburg. Hey, thanks, guys. Chef was with us yesterday talking about some ripe mangoes. We don't know where he's at today. Hopefully he's not locked up somewhere. Are you tired of looking at out projects you've been meaning to get done? We'd love to help you with all of them at a reasonable price and 100% customer satisfaction. Why waste hours in the yard when you can spend quality time with family and friends? Fully licensed and insured. That's right. It's AA Outdoor Services LLC, 317-938-7891. Call or text 317-938-7891. AA Outdoor Services. We want to introduce our local internet venue. We are a local-based broadcaster. We honor our first responders, and at the start of every show, we also start every show with the Pledge of Allegiance. We feature a mix of local advertising, community events, news, weather, jokes, daily trivia, day in history, quote of the day, and so much more. All local advertising is featured and free of charge. Upcoming charity events held locally are also encouraged. Give us a call at 317-416-1954 or IndianaRadio267Bberg at gmail.com. We broadcast from the beautiful Brownsburg Free Advertising Chatter Studio. Listen to us on IndianaRadio267/Brownsburg on Facebook, IndianaRadio267/Brownsburg on YouTube, and Brownsburg Free Advertising Chatter on Facebook. Our broadcast goes out to over 30 Facebook chats. The Dave C. Show is broadcast Monday through Friday. Show broadcast times are subject to change. So Dave C. information on me, past president of the Brownsburg Redevelopment Authority, 42 years restaurant management, author, and attended Ohio University. And on this day in history, in 1782, Congress approves the Great Seal of the United States and the eagle as its symbol. In 1863, West Virginia becomes the 35th state. In 1939, the test flight of the first rocket plane using liquid propellant. In 1928, Toast of the Town, hosted by Ed Sullivan, premieres on CBS TV. In 1963, the U.S. and USSR agreed to set up a hotline. In 1967, Muhammad Ali is convicted of violating the draft law in Houston. And that's your day in history. And now it's time for your daily trivia. How many inches are in a foot? How many feet are in a yard? How many sides does a pentagon have? How many zeros are in a million? What degree is a right angle? What's the top number of a fraction called? What's the bottom number of a fraction called? If a car is traveling 65 miles an hour, how many miles would it travel in 6 hours? And what does a barometer measure? We'll be back with those answers in just a minute. And our VCR tape of the day for today is Manhunter. FBI agent Will Graham has captured the diabolical Dr. Hannibal Lecter, nearly losing more than just his mind in the process. But when Graham is called out of retirement to hunt the psychopath known as the Tooth Fairy, he must once again confront the horrors of Hannibal the Cannibal. If Will Graham enters in the mind of the serial killer, will he ever come back? So that's Manhunter, the unforgettable tale, debut of Hannibal Lecter. That's right. So check that out in your VCR tapes and files. Okay, those trivia answers. If you're ready, how many inches are in a foot? 12. How many feet are in a yard? 3. How many sides does a pentagon have? 5. How many zeros are in a million? 6. What degree is a right angle? 90. What's the top number of a fraction called? A numerator. What's the bottom of a fraction called? A denominator. If a car is traveling 65 miles an hour, how many miles would it travel in 6 hours? The answer would be 390. And what does a barometer measure? The answer is pressure. So, how many of those did you get right? How did you do on those? Okay, in town events coming up here, we have interestingly enough, the park board meeting was held on June 15th. The Brownsburg Farmers Market, June 26th, 4 to 7 on the Town Hall Green. And this is what we want you to get out and attend. The town council meeting on June 22nd at 7 p.m. in the town hall council room. Let's pack the council room as we seek to find out more why the park board is being dissolved. On June 24th, Brownsburg 175th birthday celebration. The Advisory Plan Commission meeting is on June 26th, and another farmers market on June 29th. Hey, that's all we got for you today. So we are going to get out of here. We want you to have a wonderful day. If it's your birthday, enjoy your favorite beverage. Drive safely out there. Be courteous. God bless America. And everybody have a wonderful day today.